Well, I think to be a surgeon is it's a great privilege, and it's a wonderful profession.
You know, as a surgeon, you have one of the greatest jobs in the world. We have the incredible privilege of meeting patients. We literally take their bodies, their lives, and their health into our hands.
When I think about the American College of Surgeons, I think about a group that is all pulled together and is working together to promote the standard of care for surgical patients in this country.
And being part of this profession that grows this cohort of people that do what we do for society and for our patients is extraordinary.
It never would have occurred to me to not go and get that ultimate last step of the process, which is to be able to say I was a fellow of the college.
What prompted me to become a member originally when I was a resident is that there's a lot of educational activities through the college. There's a lot of support for resident activities and for surgeons coming out into practice.
When you start work and you learn, boy, I still need to learn a lot, and having partners helps that, but even more so having the resources of the college that is always going to be able to keep you current.
We have lots of educational programs to ensure that our workforce is well informed and educated in latest technologies.
There are courses that are useful, especially for our senior level residents as they go out into private practice or go on to fellowships.
CSAP is one of the best resources available to prepare a surgeon for taking board examinations or recertification examinations. It's concise, it's to the point, and it has a broad coverage of the field of general surgery, which is necessary for a lot of surgeons who may have compartmentalized their practice into breast or bariatrics and who may no longer be doing a broad practice within general surgery.
For me now, getting ready to finish residency, getting ready to start practice, some of the tools for practice management are becoming increasingly important as the weeks go on. I think that there are resources to start a practice as well as to maintain a practice.
Reimbursement and compensation for the work that we do is become increasingly more complicated. And I don't think that our office could have got through all these changes without the college.
They have a whole program that's targeted towards, what are the challenges that you should expect to face when you're going out into practice.
When it comes to maintenance of certification, there's a new area that's going to be very important on CME, and that is that we're going to be required to document that 1/4 of our CME is a self-assessment program.
Every member board is required to have a 10-year process for which their diplomates enter a program that allows them to, on an ongoing basis over that 10-year period, stay in touch with the board, basically, and let them know that they are continuing to advance their practices.
I can use the Journal of the American College of Surgeons, the Surgical Index, and a couple of other items that are online through the portal as a self-assessment tool to document not only am I reading, but I am comprehending what I'm reading.
Well, the college has a long history of supporting research. I remember one of my very, very first grants ever was one of the American College of Surgeons research grants.
I was recognized and got the Excellence in Surgical Research Award last year from the American College, which was quite an honor. Was able to go to the Clinical Congress and present my work, sponsored by the college, and it was a great opportunity.
The funds are derived exclusively by contributions from our fellows.
College does a lot to promote the quality of care through its research, again through ACOSOG and the Committee on Trauma.
ACOSOG is unique in the oncologic groups, the NIH-funded oncology groups, and that we specifically focus the engagement of surgeons in community practice.
I'm interested in cancer because it's a way that you can relate to the patient on many different levels. As a technician and removing their cancer, as a friend, as kind of an ally as they fight through the process of being diagnosed with cancer, having their cancer treated, and then, of course, the long-term follow-up.
Many of the Committee on Trauma programs are designed to make sure that caregivers in hospitals meet all the established criteria.
One of the roles the American College of Surgeons has taken, which is truly a national leading role, is in NSQIP, the National Surgical Quality Improvement Project. We've collected data on hundreds of thousands of patients and are beginning to mine that data to extract best practices.
The nice thing about the NSQIP is it was designed by surgeons. It was developed by surgeons. It also is the single surgical quality metric I think that surgeons really therefore trust.
We all share our different thoughts and ideas and research components, and a number of new ideas, new thoughts, and new initiatives can emerge from those collaborations.
The opportunity to interact with surgeons from all across the country and experts in their field at the clinical congress and through some of the programs that the college sponsors, I think is another added benefit.
Each year you can go and look and see what's coming out there that's new. And I think that sort of lets you look at new horizons, new opportunities as they're evolving.
Ultimately, going to the clinical congress is a way to see what fellowship in the college can mean to you. So there are a lot of opportunities for ongoing interaction and ongoing relationship building with other surgeons.
I really believe that our greatest strength is we're the only organization that can truly be an umbrella organization for all of surgery.
Medicine in general, and the House of Surgery in particular, in many ways is under siege. I mean, we have sicker patients, less money, more oversight, but not always in a good way, and we're trying to figure out what is the best way to navigate the system to provide good care to our patients and be true to the science.
I think the college now really is our voice.
It is the single strongest voice we have as surgeons in this country to affect legislation, and this will ultimately affect how all of us practice. It will affect the safety and the care that we give to our patients, as well as how we run our practice.
As a member of the college, as one of the surgeons that comes under the umbrella, we have to participate in advocacy, which the college can do on our behalf.
Well, one of the decisive factors in the passage of the legislation was the position of the American College of Surgeons and individual trauma surgeons. Their expertise, their credibility, their legitimacy were decisive factors in persuading not only my colleagues but the administration to support the bill. Their evidence was compelling. Their own experience spoke volumes.
I think it's a real honor to be able to put the letters FACS behind your name.
To be a member of the American College of Surgeons, I'm in the largest group of the same sort of people in the world.
I think that there's nobody who can prop you up more than other surgeons who know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a commitment to maintaining quality care, and not just in the individual practice to our patients, but quality care for our communities and for the country.
Being a member of the college roots you in the professional component of being a surgeon and being a doctor.